right, guys, guess who visited me today? It's Mr. Regan. Say hi, Regan.
Hi.
Guess what? It was just Regan's birthday. How old are you, Regan?
Right now, I'm 10 years old now.
He's 10. We missed his birthday because we were all home. So let's take a moment right now to say happy birthday. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Regan. All right.
Thank you.
Welcome back, everybody. This is video number 2. We're going to continue our talk about addition and subtraction of big numbers. Let's take a look. What comes after 100,000s? 1 million. That's right, because we have one digit and then 6 after. Millions. If you're following along with me in the book, which I hope you are, this is page 56, 56, okay? They give us two big numbers, and now we're working with the 100,000s. Now, remember we start from right, which is our ones, and go to our left. So the first few ones are actually pretty easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and do them really fast. And then I'm gonna stop at the one that usually might confuse us a little bit. So 7 plus 2 is 9, and that's our ones. Our tens is 4 plus 0, which is 4. Our hundreds place is 3 plus 2, which is 5. Don't forget your comma. And then we get to thousands, which is also easy. 4 plus 3 is 7. And then we get here to our 10,000s. 8 plus 3 is a 2-digit number. What 2-digit number is 8 plus 3? Well, it's 11. But here's the problem with 11. We need one digit per column. Now, we wouldn't say 11 10,000s, would we? No, that sounds really, really weird. 11 10,000s. So this is the reason that we carry the 1 up to the next column, which is our 100,000s. So we're actually going to take this away. Just like we did before, nothing is new here. I'm just explaining a little bit more why we carry the 1. Because we wouldn't say, I'm going to cover this, we wouldn't say 11 tens. Because 11 tens equals 110. So we want to move that 1 over. So that 1 that was right here is now going to go right here. Now it's in the 100,000 column, and the 100,000 column already has 2 ones. There are 1, 2, 3, 10, 10,000s. It's very confusing, so that's why we automatically bring this 1 up here, so we don't have 11 10,000s. We push it to the 100,000s column. So now this is easy. 1, 2, 3. Now we have 300,000. Okay? Now, the only thing that would change this is if we had a big number right here and we had another 2 digits. That would push it to the millions column. Okay? Let's try that. Let's pretend, just for a minute, that this is a 9. Okay? We still have our 1 from our 11 10,000s, but now we have this 9. So 9, 10, 11. So we get another 11. Which means there's 11 100,000s. You say 1,100,000. Okay. This 1 also needs to be moved to the millions column. Okay? So there are no, so you can imagine these are zeros. 0 plus 0 plus 1. Yep. Now it's still 11, but for the sake of knowing that it changed from 100,000s to millions, I put this over here, okay? But let's not forget our last comma, because we did move another 3 digits over. There's got to be a comma right after the 1 millions place. The time has come where you make sure that you have your books open to page 58. We're actually going to go through the do and learn together. and they are a little bit harder. Remember, we don't want to practice the easy ones, we want to challenge our minds with the harder ones. So we're gonna have a lot more numbers that end in 2-digit numbers where we need to move them over one column. It's not that hard, but let's practice. The more we practice, the better we are at learning, okay? Let's get started. This is problem A, 1A, and it just says add, okay? So, let's add 461,412 plus 224,360 together, okay? So we're gonna start over here on the left side. Wait a minute, always start with the small ones, okay? 2 plus 0 is 2. 6 plus 1 is 7. 4 plus 3 is 7. Don't forget your commas. Okay? 4 plus 1 is 5. 6 plus 2 is 8. 4 plus 2 is 6. Well, that one was actually kind of easy. Let's take a look at the next two to see if we can challenge ourselves a little bit more. But for now, this is 685,772. Make sure that you have this written down inside of your book on page 58 under Do and Learn. This is problem A on number 1. All right, guys, do and learn. Number 1B, okay? This is a harder one because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 digits. That means we're going to be working all the way up to the millions place. Okay, so we're gonna start with our ones again. But first, let me remind you again, it is so important. This is where most of you guys are going to be confused and get problems wrong, okay? Make sure that these are all perfectly lined up and straight, up and down, so that you do not get confused, okay? So, right here we have a 9 and a 3. Well, that gives us a 2-digit number, right? 9 plus 3 is 12. It's a 1 and a 2, okay? So we have this 1 and this 2. But remember, this 1 needs to go to the tens. So I'm gonna get rid of it and put it right here, okay? So now I'm gonna add these numbers together. We have 3 numbers to add. 8 plus 7 is 15 plus 1 more. Well, that's 16, so I'm gonna write 16, but I'm gonna skip just putting the 1 here. Since I know that it is a 2-digit number, I'm going to bring the 1, which is on the left, automatically to the hundreds, okay? So 1 and 6 make 16. 16, because 8 plus 7 is 15, plus 1 more is 16. So 16. Then we have these 3 numbers that we need to add together. 2 plus 3 is 5, plus 1 more is another 6, okay? Don't forget your commas. Boop. Okay, now did we carry anything over from this 6? No, because 1 plus 3 plus 2 is a 1-digit number, which means nothing is gonna go over to the thousands. So this thousands, we only need to add these 2 numbers. What is 6 plus 0? Yeah, you already know the answer. It is 6. So that one's easy. Nothing carries because 6 is a 1-digit number. No ones or anything goes up here. Now we're gonna look at the tens of thousands place. 4 plus 6 is 10. Is 10 a 2-digit number? Yeah, it's a 1 and a 0, right? Okay, so which one do we bring over to the 100,000s? Is it the 1 or the 0? Yeah, you always want to take the left one and bring it up. So it's going to be a 1 in the 100,000s and a 0 in the 10,000s. So 1, 0 makes 10, okay? So now, looking at the 100,000s place, there's a little bit of a glare. Let's see if we can see that. Looking at the 100,000s place, we have a 1, a 5, and a 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 5 is 7. But now, we're dealing with the millions place. We still have this 3 over in the millions column, okay? But nothing carries from right here over to the millions. So we're just simply gonna bring this 3 down. But wait, are we finished? No, don't forget your commas. All right, so our answer for 1B is 3,706,662. Okay, write it down. Let's look at C. All right, guys, do and learn. 1C, okay? Now we have two numbers that are in the millions, okay? I'm gonna go through this a little quicker because I've already taught you what you need to do. Now, I'm gonna go through this. I'm gonna start with my millions, right? No, back over here to ones. Ones, 5 plus 2 is 7. 8 plus 5 is 13. So we're gonna keep the 3, carry the 1. All right, now we add 7 plus 2 plus 1. 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the 0, carry the 1. Now we're in the thousands place. 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 1 more is 9. Don't forget your comma. All right? 9 plus 4 is 12. Keep the 2, carry the 1. Okay? 100,000s. 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. Keep the 2, carry the 1. Okay, so now we're in the millions. We have 5 plus 1 is 7. Okay? Don't forget your comma. All right, guys, this is C. 1C on do and learn. The next ones I'm going to do pretty fast, and that's just because the only thing I really want you to know here is they're going to be given to you in one line, 2 numbers on the same line. The most important thing I want you to do is try to take one number and put it under, just like you see up here. You can try to do it in your head, but I promise you, you're not going to be that good at it. It's just not something that we have in our minds right away. It takes years and years of practice. So please, take each number, put one on top and one on the bottom, make sure they line up perfectly, and then do the problem. Let's take a look. So teacher, there's nowhere to put my work. Good thing you asked that, because you have your blue books. With your blue books, I want you to write these numbers. We're looking at 2A right now. There's not enough room on your paper to do this math problem. I want you to open your blue books and please try writing these exact numbers. Make sure they're lined up perfectly, and then you can do the problem. All right, so here is 2C. Start with the 1. 6 plus 7 is 13. Carry the 1. 5 plus 3 is 8. Plus 1 is 9. Nothing gets carried because 9 is a one-digit number. 5 plus 9 is 14. Put the 4 down, carry the 1. 6 plus 8 is 14. Plus 1 is 15. Put down the 5, carry the 1. Okay, don't forget your comma. All right. 7 plus 4 is 11. Plus 1 more is 12. Carry the 1 to the 100,000s. Okay? 1 plus 3 is 4, plus another 3 is 7. No need to carry anything to the millions. Don't forget your comma, because we know that we have some millions. And here we have 5. 5 plus 0 is 5. So we have for 2a, we have 5,725,493. That's all we have for video number 2. See you tomorrow for the next video.